we're back together all in one place. Oh,
it's been a while.
It has. It's been a few weeks. I think we can. Dare I say it? We can blame Sach for this one. You've been away a bit, haven't you? You've been
it's been
abroad.
gallivanting.
Been in Dubes.
Yeah, no, I was away. Then obviously it came back, and then Kedge
Priorities.
couldn't meet up, so that was a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
So it wasn't just me.
Okay, so a combination.
I was away for 1 week.
Yes, and then you had
Lump it on Kedge, it's fine.
Okay,
Lump it
Kedge,
on Kedge.
Kedge had a couple of weeks where he was just like, "Oh, I can't meet up this
Yeah,
week."
I'll be doing different things. I've got other things to do in my life. So,
Really?
Yeah.
Outside of us and the Brownload.
Can you
mean
believe
this
it?
isn't a full-time job? This podcast once a
I
week.
wish it was.
Oh,
I
man.
wish it was.
Come on, sponsors.
Innit?
Come on, people.
Pay us. We'll do it every day for you.
I meet people all the time. I go, we listen. And you know what I say every time? And it's probably the wrong reaction. I went, thank you. I need more. I need more listeners. Straight up.
Hang on. You said you'd do this every day.
I would do it every day.
I wouldn't.
Well, even if you were paid for it.
I don't think I could hang around with you guys in.
Oh, come on. We did
Every
it.
day.
We
We
used
did
to do it every day.
Yeah, but that was then.
Yeah, he was naive.
Things
He
have
was young.
changed.
Yeah, he's moved on. He's realised.
I'm better.
Tommy, I probably could.
Yeah. Yeah, but
I'm better now.
You work day in, day out with Kedge.
But I don't have to talk
Back
to this
then
guy.
I was QPR. Now,
Yeah. You're there's you know what,
Man
Kedge,
City.
Kedge, you got a lot to say about everything.
Yeah.
So therefore, I can imagine that gets quite tiring for some people.
No, look,
it's actually
don't
quite
get me wrong.
minimal.
I speak to him every day, like at work, but it's just through Messenger. I don't have to really see him. Or we have a
Correct.
little 10-minute video call as well.
Yeah.
every day.
Are you known in your workplace as Kedge's mate?
No.
like they know you're my.
yeah.
They know that I know a fair bit about you because
Yeah.
I've said that
You're the
we're
only two
mates.
brown people there.
Yeah, exactly. So we've got to know
They
each
must
other.
be connected.
Yeah, no, they know that they know that I'm like we're kind of friends, and like that's why I got
Kind
you in. Yeah, kind of friends. But it's nice to keep it a little bit vague.
Kedge
Isn't
was
it?
being nervous, like, oh, we're kind of friends.
Yeah.
Like, just not sure what Sach is going to say.
But the thing is, they all love Sach. Like
Yeah.
last week in the middle of the office, one of the girls goes, "I love Sach." And I was like, "Oh my god!" what?
And I don't even go to the office.
no, exactly.
No. So it was just you know.
That's nice. Well, okay, tell us, lovely Sach, how have you been post Dubai? Now that you're here, what's been going on?
Yeah, I'm all right.
You
I'm
had a good
good. I'm
week?
good. Do you know what? It's been nice because I think to be fair, this is the first time in the last month and a half that I feel normal and not sick.
Yes, you have been sick for a while.
And I tell you what, it's not just me. A lot of people that have kind of caught this flu and cold thing that's going around,
Yeah.
they've just not been able to shake it off.
It's basically COVID.
No, yeah, well,
worse, I'd say.
yeah.
Kedge, you'd be proud of me. I went for a run on the weekend.
Oh, well done.
No, but coming back to your point there, Sach.
Yeah.
The only way I can describe it is like there was a tennis ball in my chest.
Oh, tightness.
Like, I was going, I can't, no, I wasn't coughing.
Oh.
It was just like woolly. It was like wool was in the middle of my chest.
Right.
And I'm going, like, my air's not getting to it. Like there was a filter.
Is this the first time you've been running in a long time?
Yeah, but I played basketball
Since
for an
you've
hour.
had COVID and all of that?
Yeah, but basketball's fine. But there's something about,
No, but
it
this
just-
but this was it cold outside?
yeah. Could that be
No,
it?
but I don't.
Okay,
I don't know.
I know.
I mean,
Yeah.
if you're
Could
not
be
nasal breathing, this is the problems you're going to have.
It
No,
could
but-
be it could be anything. I don't know. But I one thing I did think was I think this is the first time I actually felt ill after I had COVID last year.
Yeah.
And I just found it to be hard to shake off an illness.
Yeah.
And that was never the case before.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I think a lot of people, like I said, a lot of people got lingering colds. It's cold weather. It was Christmas time. It was all of that coming along.
And-
so have you not been working out? You've not been.
Yeah,
doing
no,
anything?
I've been back in the gym. And
well
to be
done.
fair, I was still going kind of last week when I wasn't 100%.
Oh, that's
just
good. So,
because-
yeah, just spreading your lurgies everywhere.
No, because it wasn't really spreading lurgies. It was just more a case of like, sometimes when you have a good sweat and a good workout, you just feel
Oh,
a
yeah.
bit better, don't
Leave,
you?
leave,
Yeah,
a bit
and
of
at the cost of
I-
everyone
DNA,
else's health. Lovely.
germs, yeah.
No, and on that, to be fair, I was in the gym today, and like I think I can only describe as the worst, smelliest person I've ever come across was
Okay.
on the cross trainer next
Now
to me.
break that down. What was the smell?
It smelled like
It was humming.
Is it piscina?
no, it smelled
Piscina,
like
piscina.
it smelled like backside.
How did that song
Oh,
go again?
wow.
It smelled like backside.
It
Like sweaty backside.
It was sweaty backside.
What
I'm
does
bringing
sweaty
sweaty back. Yeah.
Side.
The man brothers don't know how to react.
It was so. Do you know, like, if it's sweat, you
was
can
that
kind of.
was that the kind of smell like where someone's been sitting on a seat for so long, and then
No,
and then
it
it's
just
that.
It smelled.
you
It
know-
was backside.
So you know what I smell in the gym from men
Yes.
when I'm going around smelling men in the gym?
What's backside
Is-
smell?
No, it's what? Okay, I don't know why this word's.
I don't know how you got
This-
backside
this-
smell.
Tommy, can you break down what backside smell
It's
is?
like it's what? Okay, I don't know why this word's come to mind, and it might be the wrong word. And sorry,
Say it.
Punjabi people, behi. Do you know the word behi?
Behi?
Behi jismel on dia. Behi. It's like it's gone off.
Damp. Oh.
Gone
Yeah,
off.
it's
Yeah, a
gone
bit
off.
damp.
Bit damp.
Gone off.
Yeah.
And it's like old
Arse.
towel. You know, like I remember when I was a student.
Yeah.
And you'd forget your towels in the washing machine.
Oh, and is that...
And you come out and you go,
But
"Oh,
it was,
what is that?"
bruv, it smelt like arse on top of all of that. It was bad.
Like you know,
All of
like
that,
like
plus arse.
like the inside of garden gloves.
It was just
know
disgusting.
that
I've
smell?
not
To the
smelled the
point-
inside of garden
Do you know
gloves.
what?
Rank.
I'm only on the cross trainer for 10 minutes just to get
Right.
a little bit of sweat on
Yeah.
before you go and do weights, and I had to get off
Because it smells.
yeah,
Yeah, I know.
Because he was next to you.
it was right next to me.
I also think there are certain.
Was he Desi?
No,
Oh.
it wasn't.
Right, but there are certain sweats from certain people that really, literally get up my nose.
I think that's a geographical thing. I think there should be more studies into BO.
Why do you
and,
smell so bad? Yeah.
And I think it's a geographical thing. I think
Yeah.
I think you can definitely tell when people are from different parts of the world.
Yeah.
With just from the BO.
Yeah, I mean, I'm used to Asian BO, brown
Right.
people BO, because some clubs
BB
you go
BBO.
into, yeah, BBO,
BBO.
because some clubs you go into and you know that it's like just all brown people, you know
Yeah.
the smell.
Yeah, and look, that's not us being out of order.
No, it's just it's
it's
it
the
is
way
what
it
it
is.
is. Yeah,
And
Oh, so you could tell what kind of person they are just from the smell, do you reckon? From the BO?
and I've been to like other people.
No, I think BO
other-
kind of merges in the. I think
No,
the
no,
UK
no, no.
BO smell is the same.
No, it's not. It's not.
No, I think it is. I think
No,
the UK
no, no.
BO smell is pretty much unified.
what UK Asian BO smell or UK everyone BO smell?
I think UK everyone.
No,
bro,
no,
because you don't
definitely
ride the tube.
Surely there's more research on BO.
Yeah, probably.
Why has that not been done?
It's just different smells.
God,
isn't
you
it?
know what Kedge really wants is a good book about BO.
Yeah, who's writing there? Who's the doctor?
Who's got the
writing
paper?
with samples, scratch and sniff.
Yeah,
kind of thing.
scratch and sniff, old school. Let's have that.
I remember there was two,
certain, certain length of hair or whatever that affects it.
Well, there was two guys at school, but friends of mine, right? And both actually, I don't know if this is relevant. They went through puberty before everyone else because you know the changing rooms.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
They had
Fast
they had
track.
it all.
They're
They had it all.
fast track.
Yeah.
I was on the slow track.
Me too, man. I was late.
wow.
Late. I was late to the party.
Yeah.
They were like, and they were built. They were like hairy. They had hair
Yeah,
everywhere, right?
yeah.
And they smelt bad. They smelt strong. It was a strong.
But that's because your
sweat.
hormones are doing things,
right,
aren't they? Yeah.
Exactly. And I got to say, Milo, who's now 10, going to
Yeah.
be 11 this summer.
He stink.
He's starting to stink.
Right.
And I said, bruv, you got to
Start
I don't
spraying.
call him bruv. Sorry, Son,
Bruv.
I said, bruv.
I would call him bruv if he's starting to hum.
I said, you got to wear deodorant now. I said, otherwise, you're going to be the smelly kid at school.
Yeah.
I said, and
Yeah.
you
Do you
can't shake
smell?
it off.
Have you not gone through that yet?
I'm still
Yeah.
waiting. I'm still waiting.
When you get hair on your body, it makes a big difference.
Right.
But then the other thing, like I was in the gym, so obviously there was that little debacle today. And the other thing I was kind of thinking about was, I don't know what the gym etiquette is anymore, like sort of post-COVID. Because remember during COVID time, you had to wipe down all of your stuff.
Yeah.
After you finish.
Yeah,
After
they
you
got
finish,
loads
right.
of wipes everywhere.
I don't go to the
alcohol
gym, so I
wipes.
don't know.
And,
But
and now I was thinking, well, I was looking around today. I was like, oh, they didn't do it. They didn't do it. I'd
No
say
one's
probably-
wiping.
I'd
No.
probably say 60% are not wiping.
Well, the guy that was smelling
60
clearly wasn't wiping either because he said he
wasn't.
smelled
Yeah,
a bum.
yeah, yeah. No, but I'm talking about the actual gym
machine.
equipment
Right,
afterwards.
okay.
load of crack.
It was probably about 75% weren't cleaning.
Oh, man.
But I thought about it and I was like, I don't think we're going to catch COVID that way anymore.
No, but also...
Why not?
No, but can I just say, no,
course you are.
it's general gym etiquette that when you get off any machine, you give it a little
The
wipe
gym's
down.
a disgusting place if you
Yeah,
think
of
Of
about
course
it.
it is.
But
No,
there's-
but then I thought...
It's disgusting.
There's always been wipes there to wipe down the handles of your sweaty hands where they've been.
No, but sometimes you might not have sweaty hands or something. Do you see
Yeah,
what I
but-
mean?
No, but who are you to decide if you've got sweaty hands or not? If you've been exercising, there's stuff coming out of you.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Yeah.
Right, so therefore the wiping, and it's just grim. Actually, the more I'm thinking about it, is why
But
are
then
people
I-
going to the gym
I-
still?
What do you mean?
You just don't go to the gym.
Yeah.
You
Stay
exercise.
home. Great advice, Kedge. Don't go to the gym. Don't mix with people.
it's great.
Don't exercise.
No.
You still got to go to the gym.
Lift like a 2 litre, bottle of Dale or something. Just
What
use
kind of
that.
home workout is this? Imagine Kedge's DVD with him just there with a VT Dale drum
Yeah.
and a bag of atta in the other hand. Kind of doing workouts with that.
Lift your atta bag and that's it. Do you
It's
know what I mean?
I was going to say, when you said going back to the gym, what's the etiquette? I thought you were going to get into the awkwardness of seeing like personal trainers and they're going, because when you've used a personal trainer, everyone stopped using the personal trainer during
Yeah,
COVID.
no, I don't think no one in my gym uses
And
it.
now, and now you got to you see it's like seeing an ex. When you see your ex PT, Like, all right.
No,
yeah.
I don't
How
think
you
so,
been?
because
Yeah,
I-
all right?
Why?
No, I think
because
they
they're like,
know.
because the content they're looking at you like, do you want to get back together? And you're going,
No,
no,
because it's expensive, bro.
Yeah, exactly. No,
but
it's
it
not
is.
that.
I'm my own PT.
Yeah, but then if you get seen working out with anyone else, you're like, all right, you seem happier with him. You know, don't you feel like it's a bit?
What's
Oh,
that to
wow.
you?
I
What's
mean,
that
I've
to you?
never had one. So again, I don't. This obviously, you guys, it's quite a deep, meaningful relationship.
Yeah, no,
that you
I
form.
know what Tommy means.
'Cause
But
they-
I think now PTs understand that you can't look. If you shouldn't be a PT if you're going to be heartbroken by someone else, working out with
Exactly.
someone else.
PTs are kind of like strippers.
You just got to deal with it.
Yeah, they
you get
just move
swiped.
on.
Yeah, you're going to get swiped.
I'm in love with a PT,
Yeah,
Yeah.
the remix. There you go.
not a stripper. But yeah, that's all it was. And I was just like, oh, but it was nice to be back in the gym. I felt good. It felt good. to
Good.
be back.
Now, what
But
have
I
you
was just thinking about all the germs and stuff. And I
The
was like,
germs flying around.
it doesn't matter. I'm just
Yeah,
you
I
just
think.
gotta-
Yeah, maybe.
We're
At
over
the end,
it.
as long as you finish your gym session, you go and wash your hands first thing in the toilets and
There you go.
sanitize and stuff. It's all good.
Well, there was this. There's the stat that by a few years' time, I think it's about 5 to 10 years time, 33% of the household chores will be done by robots soon. And that's the way the world is going. So in this week's Kedge's AI update, are you ready for it? I have got 5 things that we need to know about
Have we got to do
when
this
it comes to AI. Because guys, I'm telling you, we're on the cusp of greatness. It's a new era.
Terminator. They're gonna take over.
It's all happening.
The machines
So-
are coming. The machines are taking
well,
over.
exactly.
I remember.
Exactly. So, can I just give you the 5 things to look out for this week?
Yeah.
Firstly, we've had multiple AI deepfakes happening, and they're popping up on TikTok, and people can't tell that these are deepfakes.
Yeah.
These
Right.
deepfakes include celebrities like Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
Right, who are actually tricking users. What these deepfakes have done is they're actually endorsing products, right? Like
Let's say
things for
whatever,
men,
protein shake,
and they said, "Oh, it's
shavers,
available. It's
clippers.
available on Amazon." Blah blah blah, and it looks like Joe Rogan saying it. Like, so it looks like like it's been taken from one of his podcasts,
Yeah.
and he's just basically got a little a promo thing to do and whatever, and they paid him. So people are now going, "Oh my god!" Like you don't know if this is real or not. If I've seen this clip. If you see this clip, you don't know if this is fake or not because
Wow.
it's his voice. It's him. It's everything.
I reckon very soon then there's going to be like everything which is like that has got to have has got to be marked that as a deep
Like
fake.
a stamp on
like
this.
it'll become
Yeah.
illegal to do it. I watch. There's going to be legislation coming soon then.
What'd you do? Put a banner
Well, no,
on
but
it?
how are you going to know?
Well,
Who's going to? But how?
so-
Baby, you could. But how many millions, billions of videos are being made daily?
I agree. But let's just say, I'm just saying, I don't know why I'm thinking of this. You know, in the newspaper, when you're kind of looking for it and there's articles, and then there's an advert that looks like an article. You seen those ones where they kind of make it like, they give it a headline,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it's an advert
Oh,
for
on
a
the
product.
website, on the website.
But it says in the corner, no, even in the newspapers,
okay.
it will say advertisement.
Right.
What I'm saying is someone's got to go DF in the corner, deep
Yeah.
fake. You know,
But that's the whole point. You're not going to identify a deep fake.
Well,
the whole point is to.
but I'm saying it's going to end up being illegal because in Joe Rogan's
Well,
now
you can't. I don't think you can police it.
Yeah, you can't. You can't.
No,
track
but
it,
you
can
have to. Well,
No, this is the problem.
no, there's got to be something in the back end where they can read the programming, the coding, gone into it and gone, this is deep fake.
But
It's
who's
like-
going to read
Who's
it?
going to do that?
It's like you know if you try and screen record your music from Apple Music, right? Let's say I'm playing a song.
No, I know what you mean.
It stops.
Yeah.
It goes, no, you can't screen record this.
Yeah.
You can't record music.
Yeah.
So something's got to be there, man.
Okay.
They've got to be able to do it. But anyway,
All right.
go
I
on,
don't
sorry.
think
I
so.
love it. I love. I'm
Okay.
excited by it.
It is exciting.
And deepfakes wow me. When I say all the Tom Cruise ones have been going around
Correct.
for years. They're brilliant.
Yeah. The next thing, Facebook have released their own language model like ChatGPT. This is basically outperforming GPT-3 at the moment.
Oh, wow.
And this is now, they've only given access to certain researchers, government, civil society, and industry research laboratories. But that's a little bit worrying because it's apparently really powerful. The next thing is there's a thing called Notion, right? If you're into AI writing and all of that kind of stuff, this is an AI writing assistant. It's actually very, very clever and smart. Check that out.
Okay.
Amazon, JP Morgan, and other organizations are actually now restricting their employees from using ChatGPT due to security concerns. Because what people are doing is they're actually, without them knowing, what they're doing is because you want AI to write, let's say, letters for you and stuff. You're giving them information, isn't it? Because you're like, write it in this fashion or within these rules. But you're giving the
think
rules.
of that like before making it.
Who?
Whoever made it.
The ChatGPT.
No, but ChatGPT don't care.
They don't- yeah,
they
you're
don't
right.
care. It's
the others.
it's
Bit
thing.
reckless, innit?
And
Bit reckless.
finally, the last one is: have you seen the Spotify AI powered music DJ?
No.
No.
Okay, so
It's a
one
DJ.
thing to do after you finish the podcast is have a look for the advert for Spotify, the DJ, right? It's a voice that will talk to you now like a radio presenter. Hey, Tommy, how's it going? Right? And it's talking to you like a
that's how
presenter
presenters talk.
in an American accent.
American.
And then it will go, and it knows exactly what you're listening to and everything.
Yeah. Right.
And it will give you the links.
What if I
in
wanted a
between-
Mirchi FM kind of presenter?
No,
like,
no, it knows. Oh, well.
Hello, Tommy.
Hello, Tommy. Welcome, Aj. Hey, like that. Yeah, you can get all of that
I've
as
never
well.
heard you do an Indian accent.
That was quite good, Sach.
Hello, Tommy.
That was good. That was
Okay,
good.
very
But this, it's incredible, and it kind of goes back to, oh, do you remember the tunes that you were listening to like in 1997? Let's go back to that kind of thing. It gives you those vibes, and it's just like, but it's actually quite scary because these voices are now sounding a bit normal,
Real.
yeah, a bit real,
It's-
and that is where we're at. So radio, all of that.
But I've even noticed like my Siri and my Alexa is changing, like, you know, in their reactions. So when you go, I can't say it because it's going to trigger all my phones and yours as well. Hey, SIRI.
Yeah.
Right? He goes, it'll go like, and all that kind of stuff. You know, like, I'm on it. Yeah. I can do that.
Yeah.
You know, it's become a bit more chattier than what I've heard, say,
I'm
two,
happy
3 years ago.
Just be robot. Don't become a human. Just be robot.
Yeah.
Well, but they're learning really fast.
And
now.
also, and the way in which you chat to them,
learn.
you can really minimize. You don't have to make it so clear now. You can kind of, you know, like, hey, play this song for me.
Oh yeah,
You
like,
just
as
go,
if you're speaking to a foreigner or something. Yeah.
And if you just go, play some tunes from the 80s.
I've
bang.
noticed that with my Alexa.
What's that? It's
got
got.
Yeah, it's just now you've just got to say the word and it will just do.
You'll
what
get it. Yeah.
It's like you can just mum. You can just.
Before
mumble
it was
what-
quite exciting to see what they would reply, but now it's just normal.
Yeah.
But it's still. I still
sure
find
if I
that
like
you have to, when you want to say an Indian track, you got to put on an anglicized Indian thing for it. Even like I was calling it Ishan.
Oh no, I haven't. I just say it normally, and it picks it up.
If you said like, play. I'm trying to find a real like if you play
Dilwale Dulhania.
Dilwale
Dulhania.
Yeah. But I think it'll go playing Dilwale Dulhania. It does it all like that.
But you can say it normally.
No, I don't think you can.
I think you can. I think
It gets it like even when I said, call Ishan Akbar, right? It was
Eshan.
Yeah, Eshan. How did you know that?
I just guessed.
Oh yeah, it's Eshan. I told him that. I went,
Eshan Akbar.
I said, you know what you are? I went, you're Eshan.
Yeah.
On it. By the way,
What are you on it, Kedge?
Huh?
Kedge out.
No.
It's you're right. Yeah, Kajau.
Kedge
Yeah.
out. Yeah, it's got to be Kedge out.
Or Kijau.
Yeah.
Kedge. No, it's not a double E.
No,
It's like- it's gotta be
but for
Kajau.
some reason it says it like that as well.
Okay.
Tommy's probably got the easy one.
Kajau.
No, mine's fine. Yeah, it's not a problem. But actually, talking to language though, I was struggling with
Language?
languages. Yeah, on Thursday and Friday last
English?
week. No, quite the opposite.
Russian.
So, just a little bit of news for you. I am now hosting a show.
Right.
It's 8 episodes. It's a new show. Starts on 11th of March on Colours TV.
Right.
I am well out of my comfort zone. That's the only thing I can say.
Hold
to you
a
right
minute.
now.
You're hosting a show.
On
And you're out
Colours
on
TV.
Colours TV,
Yeah.
so
I'm out of my
it's
comfort zone.
Desi.
It's a
and
Desi
you're
show.
out of your comfort zone.
Yeah.
So it's
And-
not
and-
about cooking.
So are you presenting and
I'm presenting it.
or is
Yeah.
a
It's not
voiceover?
about stand-up comedy or anything like that.
And I'll just tell you this. It's
Well, it might be if he's in
season
another
4.
language.
Yeah.
It's season 4
Season
of
4.
this show. So
Oh.
it's been going.
Is it some
before.
Antakshi thing?
No. It's
Singing?
no,
Dancing?
No. But this is it. It's not a ha-ha-hee show.
Oh,
It's a serious show.
You in a serious show?
Right. I tell you
Don't
what.
let me
I
get
tell you what I want to do.
serious.
The Colours came to me and they said, "We present the show," and they went, "This
How
one
did
is-
you flag
it's called
this one?
It's called NRI Hudson, right? Which means
Hudson.
Hudson.
Hudson Bay.
Do you know what? No.
Jennifer Hudson.
Hudson. No, Hudson. Do you know what?
Hudson.
Hudson. Do you know what Hudson means?
No, go on.
It's like a situation.
Yeah.
Right. So it's it's NRI's situations or
Like a Dear Deirdre.
no, like difficult situations. Basically, it's about NRIs who get scammed when they go back to India.
Oh.
And these are real
That's
stories.
all of us.
Yeah, crime, kind of
On a daily.
crime stories. And
A bit serious for you.
it is. But I thought, you know what?
What does this Lalu know about that?
Exactly.
Thank you.
He's the
Ken.
guy who gets scammed.
So what it is, it's not.
Who's
it's
your
not,
agent who wangled this job for you? He's brilliant.
It's not what I know about it because the stories are done, right?
Okay.
Okay. He's not making up stories.
The stories are done, and they play them out like in India. Obviously, it goes
Right.
out, right? And they've got their own host there. But
So that's all been like acted out and stuff.
acted out.
Yeah.
So all
So
they
it's
need,
kind of like Crime Watch UK.
yeah. But when they cut to the guy in the studio,
Yeah.
that's me.
Oh.
Now for the ones, so I'll be going out in America, UAE, here,
Right.
and other part. So basically, not India.
So what are you doing?
I'm doing the little bits in between to say, what I thought I'd be doing is kind of
okay, I know
go
what
check
you
out
mean.
this stories with Kedge. Kedge
Yeah.
went to India for this reason.
Yeah.
It turned out he got
No, but you're doing that in English right now.
because I told them. They said
So the scenario is that Kedge went and basically ate 10 Barney Puddings, but he got charged for
25.
7,000.
okay, maybe, but they're a bit more serious than that. Some of them like,
Oh, okay.
but basically,
That's pretty serious. I mean,
by the way, I realise a lot of the problems that go on in India is because
Scamming. I mean, it's scamming.
It is scamming. Everything's scamming.
Yeah.
But
something like banking and stuff like that.
close. Nude pics. It rhymes with banking.
Oh.
It's nude. Honestly, I covered about 2 or 3 stories.
Yeah,
Alright.
I think they're quite quick on all of that sort of phishing and all of that kind of stuff in India. So they make out like they click on stuff and then all of a sudden they've got some. They make out that they got photos
Right.
and all of this, and they're going to expose you to your family and all of this. kind
Right,
of
but my point is, we're filming it all on.
Oh,
right.
really?
Yeah.
And that's what they threaten.
They threaten. So
and they
because
want
you,
money.
because
and all
you
that.
don't know. Because you don't know.
Little dirty pictures of you and stuff.
Yeah. So they threaten you like that. So because obviously, and in India and Izzat and family and all of this kind
Big
of stuff,
deal.
people wobble really quickly.
Right. Yeah.
So then they go, right, but if we won't do it if you transfer 5,000 whatever.
Right.
And then they keep going for you.
And then
all
they
that.
keep going for you.
Not everyone. Not everyone.
I've heard
Sounds like you've been in this scam, Kedge.
Yeah, sounds like he does this. Guy.
I'm running the operation.
Yeah, I did notice Kedge walked into the shower when I was in there and taking pictures. He must be saving those. He knows I ain't got five lakh.
That's for another TV show.
Yeah,
exactly.
That's just for his own personal collection. He's got me, all the presenters he's worked
I'm
with.
just sending that to
He's
ChatGPT.
got-
Maybe it might just put off AI. Do you know what I mean? And just think, right, don't feed these pictures into the
But here's
computer.
the deal. I said to the channel, I said, look, no, they said, can you do it in Hindi? I said,
Do
no.
what?
The links, right?
My God.
I went, no. I said, no, I don't speak Hindi. Then what do you
Yeah,
think? I speak
of course
Punjabi.
not.
They went, okay.
That's a sensible thing to say.
I speak Punjabi. That's the joke as well.
मेरी पंजाबी बहुत बढ़िया यार. Oh my
Imagine if
God,
they put him
Saya.
on Punjab TV all of a sudden and goes, go on then, bruv.
Right. But in a turn of fate, and I don't really know what happened here, but when I got to the studios, we were filming in Bristol on a green screen. They're going to put it all in the background, like where I am or whatever.
He's
All
blacked
fine.
it, innit? He's blacked it.
Yeah. And the good thing is, it was 2 days filming, 4 episodes a day. I thought, Bosh, and it's like, 3 or 4 links.
How
an
much
episode.
Hindi can it be?
How much? Right. But no, not even that. I didn't know it was Hindi. I got there, and then when I start reading the links,
Oh, they sprung it on you.
I'm like, oh, this isn't really English. This is Hindi with one line of English.
Okay.
And they went, just give it a go. So no, that's it. I met them a couple of days before the filming.
Was he on a
I met them a couple of days before the filming, and we had a practice, right? We had a practice, and they went, "You're all right. This is okay.
You're all right.
Yeah." And the three.
Were
people
you
that
reading
are-
auto cue?
Yes, I am.
So that's not easy.
Right, bruv.
Hindi words?
And then because they're all Indians from India,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And so they're going, it's fine, right? So then I come home after the filming and I go to my dad, Dad, guess what? Most of it was in Hindi. And he goes, all right.
Did he laugh?
I gave him a line of it.
Your
and
dad's panicking.
He went blank. My dad's face literally went blank, right? And then I went, what? What was he like? And he went, bad. Right? And honestly, my heart sank and I went,
What'd you say to him?
Because
Can you remember?
I've just filmed it all. And he went, have you done it all? I went, yeah. And he went, and he grimaced. You know when he goes, he grimaced. He made a face like, oh.
Wow. That's not
And he
my
went,
son.
Oh, he didn't even say, I'm sure it'll be fine. He just went, oh, well, we'll
that's
see.
a disaster.
So, I've
Wow.
actually got one of the links here.
Oh,
Right?
yes. Let's
One
have
of-
it.
Part of it, so I'm not giving any of the story away.
Right.
11th
Oh,
of March, Colours
ooh.
TV. Please watch me present a show in
Yeah.
full Hindi.
Right.
This is the kind of, who wants to go? I'm going to give it to one of you two first, right? And then I'll do it third. So we'll all have a little go at it. It's only 4 lines.
Oh,
right?
no, I want you to do the intro.
No, because then I think you'll benefit from me. Because
he's the expert.
because
Go on, Sach.
but
You're the
but
Sach.
can I just clarify? obviously, just for you don't speak Hindi at home.
No.
You speak Gujarati.
Yeah.
Both of you do.
Yeah.
Right.
Well,
is there any? Well, in your own sort of way, in your own levels of Gujarati, but you don't.
I've never learned it.
Hindi.
No, no.
So really, you're in the same sort of boat as me.
Same boat.
Yeah,
Same
if
boat.
anything, you're
I understand it.
I'd say Gujarati is further from Hindi than Punjabi is.
Yeah, I'd say so.
yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And also, you get more Punjabi and Hindi in films. You don't get as much Gujarati. So for you to kind of get that crossover,
it's a harder jump.
And I'm telling you, it's the way it's all the. Oh, okay, I won't give too much away. So who wants? Let's go. Sach first.
You go for Sach.
Sach first, right?
So you want me to?
This is how. And the first line is always in English. That's how they lure you in. Okay. And then it goes into Hindi. Go.
In our story today, Vikram is a 27-year-old from London, India. एक बिजनेस ट्रिप के लिए आया है वो एक लड़की को काफी लंबे टाइम से डेट भी कर.
Oh, that's the thing. If you say date, you have to say date. You can't switch to or coffee. Date.
Date be car.
No.
Be
a girl.
Be raha tha whom he planned to marry. Oh, so it does. Lekin India.
Yeah.
Aneke bread.
Bad. B-double-A-D.
कुछ ऐसे इंसिडेंट होटल
I love his accent. Hotel.
जो विक्रम के लाइफ में 180 degrees
He's getting more into it.
के changes ले आते हैं.
Oh, you know what? I'll be honest.
That's good.
I think a lot of people would have understood that. Yeah. You understand it.
I mean, it wasn't smooth, but at least you did it.
Go on, right?
Okay, go on.
Well, I've got the benefit of Sach doing it now. But
Come on. Let's have
But I'll do it as a, yeah. So, in our story today, Vikram is a 20... this is hard because you can't go proper English.
No,
you have
that's
to go
what I
a little
mean.
bit. I'm going to restart it again.
Otherwise, you sound like you're patronising.
No, exactly.
Yeah.
Come on, let's
so
have it.
I'm going to go... In our story today, Vikram is a 27-year-old from London. India के एक business trip के लिए आया है.
You're patronising like
No, because this is how you got to do it. No,
You're
because then the change of accent is not huge. वो एक लड़की को काफी लंबे टाइम से डेट भी कर रहा था, whom he planned to marry. लेकिन इंडिया आने के बाद कुछ ऐसे इंसिडेंट होते हैं जो विक्रम के लाइफ में 180 डिग्रीज के चेंजेस ले आते हैं.
Oh, see, that's all right.
That wasn't bad.
But this is so hard.
Yeah, bruv.
But you're
to
the
flow.
But come on, you're the reporter.
I'm the reporter.
Yeah, you are
I am the breaking news reporter.
Yeah, you are the breaking news.
And they're going, right, deliver it straight. Oh, can you put a bit more energy in?
But this was on auto cue.
On auto cue. And bruv, I did about 50 of these in total.
Come on then, I want to hear you do it.
In our story today, this is how I did it. In our story today, Vikram is a 27-year-old from London. इंडिया एक बिजनेस ट्रिप के लिए आया है. वो एक लड़की को काफी लंबे टाइम से डेट भी कर रहा था, whom he planned to marry. लेकिन इंडिया आने के बाद कुछ ऐसे इंसिडेंट होते हैं जो विक्रम में लाइफ के 180 डिग्रीज के चेंजेस ले आते हैं. So,
Do you know what?
That was
very good.
That is because
my dad said it wasn't good enough.
No, that was good.
No, you've practiced that a few times. That's. I'll be honest. That is incredible. If I heard you do that,
I'd be.
That's what
that is
the show
very
is.
good.
That's what the show is.
No, but I think that you'll pass with that.
Bruv,
but that's hard work though.
Right.
Because to get that flow, it's all about the flow.
So the director, producer guy came over from India. Top guys, worked with top shows, all this stuff.
It's hard.
And he was flown in, especially just to produce me for it. And I went, how did I do? And he said, I thought you'd be worse.
Yeah, fair play.
That's not a compliment, bro.
No, but that's fair. No, but then this is the problem though, because what are you expecting to get from a UK person?
I said that.
You're not going to get. You're either going to get him to be really good at English, or you're going to get him to be really good at Hindi. And then if you get someone from India to do it, then the English is going to be all of that.
Rubbish, yeah.
But it was all the te, ta, wo, esa, osa, lete, het. It was just like the little. And I said to him, don't let me mess up. Correct me if I go ka, wo ta, wo hi ka, wo hi he, wo hi ne. And by the way, they'd say, don't say 180 degrees, say 180. So then I'm going like, and you'll see that exact line in the series. Anyway, 11th of March, check it out yourself.
That is something to look forward to.
There were times when, and I don't get nervous, but there were times when I was saying the lines and I got a hot sweat down my back because I'm going, what am I doing?
I would have not done that.
Right, exactly. But bruv,
well done.
To be honest, you know what? I got to thank the Colours guys because they backed me on this one, and then also through them, I'm hosting Sonu Nigam's concert end of March at
Don't
Wembley.
speak in here. Don't speak in
No,
here.
please do.
Yeah, बहुत खुशी मेरे नाल आप आए हैं. They can exactly.
Because you know, some nigga, he's gonna have a field day with you.
Oh,
bro.
by the way, there's certain things that I realize in Punjabi you say like chori, but it's like, but in Hindi it's like a harder. It's like chuppi, chuppe, and these other words like sibet and guni. No, I know
Cement,
Guniga.
mate. What are you on about?
And then
What are you
like
talking
sabit,
Sabit.
nahi hoya, or whatever,
Right,
something like that.
That's our new signing, Sabitza.
Yeah, he's
Man United
Mate,
player.
no, new player. Sabitza. Yeah.
That's funny. So anyway,
So this is meant to be a serious show.
It is a serious
but,
show.
It might be a comedy show.
Yeah.
And they went, you cannot joke when you cannot smile when you say this.
Okay,
And
no
so I
smiling.
went, well then just let me say it.
Did you have any funny words?
No.
What was the funny?
no.
Do you have any rude words?
Nude pics.
Nude.
I'd say nude pics. I'd say nude pics.
Nude pics.
Noodles. And that was when they're going to nude pics. There was nude of the person. I forget what the line
Yeah,
leading
nude
into it.
pics.
So there was nude pics, and I want to go. And bahut dick pic bhi and mamme bhi shappe pe. Like what do I say? Like, his इसकी फोटो तोतो दी उसकी माँ को पहुंच की है और वो बहुत उदास है. I shouldn't joke about it because some of these people like I got really depressed and down off of it.
Oh my God.
Sorry, bruv. I'll tell you.
my
I'll tell you.
God. Well, this is
And they went. If it does well, you'll get another series out of it.
Brilliant.
and all
Yeah,
that.
on the
Like,
Comedy Channel.
Yeah, exactly. Desi Central, Comedy Central.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
From Colours to probably end up on Doordarshan.
that's been the biggest issue in my life.
Right. Well, issues. I mean, that's the only. It's not the only issue that basically you should be having because we're all under the big issue of what's happening in broken Britain. We revisit that again.
Okay.
Yes.
Because we have to talk about all of a sudden the shortage of fruit and veg in this country.
Plenty of meat and
you know
two
what?
veg in
When
the
it first
dick pic.
started last week, I thought, nah, this is just a little bit. I didn't think
It is.
but it's now like like the empty racks when you go to the supermarket.
My uncle the other day went to 4 different supermarkets, didn't get anything.
Yeah, Aldi today have now said that they're running low on tomatoes, peppers, cucumbers.
Yeah.
And
I saw a story that they're limiting it, aren't they, as well? They're
Yeah,
now saying
rations.
Yeah.
But apparently, I mean, you can get tomatoes in like other parts of Europe. I mean, they've even got tomatoes in Ukraine. So why are this country failing to get tomatoes?
The thing I heard in the press today is people in France, Germany, and Poland are better off than Brits right now. They're all, like we're not doing as well as our counterparts
in just terms of general
life. What we've got, austerity, living times, all that. And now look, we've got nothing on the shelves.
Yeah, nothing on the shelves. And this
2023,
the tomato shortage, I didn't think would be that much of an issue because I was thinking, well, how much tomatoes do you really consume in your weekly diet? Do you know what I mean? Like you could probably live with that. But then the stories today coming out is that actually this is going to now affect pizza chains.
Yes.
Oh, they're messing with pizza
because you need to make the sauce, don't you?
Yeah.
So how with and so they're saying that this is all of a sudden going to affect all your pizza chains and pizza restaurants, the pasta places. A lot of the sauces are tomato based, and this is the impact it's going to have. And I'm like, oh my God, we're there again.
But also pretty much every tarka is done with tomato.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So
And
this is
onions.
curries.
A lot of them.
This is going to affect everything. Salsa. I mean, how can you make that?
Well, I think then, to be fair, if you ain't getting chopped, you ain't getting fresh tomatoes, go and buy a tin of salsa and chuck that in your curry.
Oh no, that's not the same.
no.
No, but I'm just saying,
It might have to get to
you
that.
might have to get to that level.
Might have.
If there's no other tomato,
stack up the Dormio jars, which I hate.
No,
but-
no, I get the passata, the ones in the cartons.
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
and they're cheaper than Domino's as well.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. They're like 35, 50. But the ones from
not if you get the good ones, bro.
Yeah, but what are you getting the good ones
Yeah.
for?
Well,
You get
then
the
your
mutti
pasta
ones,
cake.
innit?
Yeah.
Yeah, don't get the mutti ones.
Why not?
Because you're paying for you're paying extra.
No, but it's
The
beautiful.
mutti tomato sauce.
was that an extra thing in the
Yeah, there's a special ingredient
No,
for vegetarians.
It's well nice. If you get the nice sort of like leveled up tomato chop ones,
Well, you're gonna have to make your curry with that, mate, because you ain't getting no tomatoes in it, basically.
Well, this is the problem. So yeah, we're struggling with the tomatoes. There's going to be problems making like idli sambar and all of this kind of stuff as well.
There was something else that I kind of saw this story this week, and I think people are going to struggle with this as well, but I do think it's a good thing. And it's about the Tesco's meal deal. We obviously know that the price has gone up.
Oh, they're going to make it cheaper.
I haven't got a meal deal for a while. But from
It's £3.50 now, basically. I'm sure it is.
Yeah.
Sandwich, crisp, and a drink.
Which is reasonable. That's reasonable. That's a good price.
They've launched their own range, another range of Tesco's meal deal for a £5 where you can get more selection.
But you're paying more.
But then you can get the Tesco's finest sandwiches.
Yeah,
You know, the ones that come in the black bags and stuff.
The Wiltshire ham.
Yeah.
And smoked.
And I was thinking,
cheddar.
Those sandwiches, what, about £3-ish?
Yeah, normally on their own.
So
So it's still a deal.
There's quite a good deal then, isn't it?
I'm not one to. I don't really delve into
They're saying there's another 34 more items that you can get that are not in the normal meal deal. And I thought, that's not bad.
But does that include, like, say, a box of sushi?
No, it's not sushi and stuff. It was just there was stuff
sandwiches.
There was sandwiches.
But it's just high end.
There was like
The
other specialists. Yeah, sausage rolls. Do you know the other stuff that you get in that cold freezer? There was more selection of it. The fridge. Sorry.
So are you backing this idea? Are you flying the flag for the meal deal?
If you're going to pay £3.50, you might as well pay another couple of quid and get better stuff, innit? Really?
Yeah.
Does only the sandwich is upgraded?
The finest sandwiches are good, and some of the crisps and stuff as well.
Oh, you get better crisps.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you think in the meal deal you'd never get the egg mayo because that's like a £1.20 sandwich.
Basic.
You want to get the BLT, the chicken salad, or even the Ploughman's. Right? I love a Ploughman's. By the way.
Ploughman's is cool.
You know what? There's going to be a lot of. I don't know. But am I right in saying that one of the greatest inventions this country has had is the meal deal?
Yeah, because you think Boots have got it, W. Smith do it, Tesco do it.
And you only get it in England.
Oh, is it really?
I don't. When have you ever seen a meal deal anywhere abroad? I don't think you get it anywhere. I think it's a British thing, and I think it could be one of the best things that we could.
I'll tell you why I think that is because in Europe people actually sit down and have lunch properly. So you know we're lunch on the go kind of people.
Yeah, we have.
Well, but it's more of an office thing, isn't it?
Yeah, no, but I think over there they would leave. They'd leave the office. They'd go and they'd have like a glass of wine.
Parisians sit down and they have a proper munch.
That's what I mean. It's different.
It's true. When I worked in Holland as well, film crew, they'd all stop. 10, 12 of them, and on the table they'd have like it'd be amazing
sparkling water,
and egg mayonnaise pots, like hams, cheeses, breads, tomato, loads of salads,
right?
And you just build your own sandwich, and you talk, you chat, you kind of layer up your own sandwiches.
Whereas we haven't got that time.
But I thought that was a good thing that Tesco's are doing. But then I thought it was a bad thing because I think it just might confuse people, and people hate the whole confusion.
Can I? On that note, I was confused this morning. So it's been a crazy weekend. Like I said, I filmed Colours Thursday, Friday. Did the Bungalow Showdown, the university competition Saturday.
Yay.
Sunday night, I hosted. Don't ask why. Another miscasting.
What language was it in?
No, it was the English Hair and Beauty Awards.
It was Miss World in Germany.
No, it might as well have been. It was all Northern hair, beauty, makeup artists, specialists, and no agents.
When did you become some makeup influencer?
No, but they got me in. It went really well.
You're telling me they couldn't find any of those 600 million Desi Instagram makeup influencers, they went for Tommy Sandu.
They went Tommy Sandu, hair and beauty. That's the guy.
Renowned for his golden locks.
Right. And I think what they said was the organizer, she goes, they're all going to be drunk because they close their salons in the day. They do each other's hair and makeup and all that. And then they all turn up wrecked. And they need someone who's funny who can manage them. I went, I can manage a few hundred women.
All women?
Yeah, maybe about 10 men.
Oh, was that it?
Yeah, literally.
I thought it had been 50-50.
No, it's very much female dominated. I wanted more equality in the industry. I think that's probably why I'm there, just to kind of balance it out. But my point is, I drove back this morning at 4:30 from Manchester because I just got up and I wanted to leave, got in the car. But I thought, I'm a bit peckish. Let me quickly get something to eat. Went for the meal deal in like a local SO whatever.
Oh, yeah.
$4.99, by the way. Shell, one of them.
Fiver, yeah.
But you're right. Come back to your point, Sach. Yeah. I was like, right, I got the sandwich. You're looking for the markup meal, part of the meal deal, sandwich. And then I'm like, what are the snacks? And they got the fridge raiders, right, which I'm not a big fan of. Piece of chicken. And next to it, they had a samosa. I thought, jackpot, I'll have that. And then it had a little sign says, upgrade.
Samosa in the freezer?
In the fridge area. Yeah. In
the fridge?
Yeah, in a little plasticky.
That's going to be a dirt samosa, but yeah.
That is blocking your stomach so hard.
What? Nothing blocks my stomach, bruv. If it blocks it for 20 minutes. I'm good. It's fine. But my point, so I got that and I thought, right, got that. And it said, upgrade your coffee for 50p. Yeah. It said, the little thin sticker strip where it says, what the meal deal and all that is.
Yeah.
So I was like, great. So I got a coffee, got my samosa, got an egg mayonnaise sandwich. I thought it was breakfast time, right? So it's anda sandwich, next thing, right? Put it down. He goes, £8.20. I went meal deal. And he went, samosa's not part of the meal deal. I went, hang on a minute. Took that back, brought back a refrigerators.
Yeah.
Okay, had that. And then he go, and he went, £6.30. I went, hold on, the coffee, 50p extra. He went, no. You've misread it because it says it next to the meal deal. It's just saying you can upgrade the size of your coffee for 50p. It's got nothing to do with the meal deal, but it's written next to it. And now I've made the coffee and I've got that ticket out the machine. You know, like that kind of. So
they stitch you up.
It was. So one point is that it is confusing. It is hard work, and I think getting the finest ones, I would have treated myself to that rather than a $4.99 for what was quite a basic sandwich.
I'd love to get,
but then I think petrol stations mark it up more.
Yeah,
anyway.
they do. Of course,
they're their own rules
because you're desperate.
They're like the EasyJet and Ryanair
But
trolleys.
I think that would be a good little experiment to just bring foreigners into England and tell them to try and figure out.
I think that's the problem at the moment, Kedge. I think there's a few too many. And I think
but why
there ain't any because nothing's getting done.
Yeah, you're right.
We've got no tomatoes. Bring some tomatoes if you're flying into England. But also, I think it'll be quite interesting to see how foreigners, Europeans, Americans, Indians deal with a meal deal.
Yeah.
Do they get as excited as we do?
Yeah.
See, I would like to know what a meal deal in India would be. Like a little. What is a meal deal if you go like on the street and get a little?
So you want a
lassi,
main, a
so you
snack,
get a lassi,
and a drink. That's what you're gonna get. Main, snack, and drink. What's the main?
The main.
And it's got to be something that's
Samosa chaat.
But it's got
That's
to be
not a
something
main.
you can have cold.
That's a side man.
Oh no, it has to be cold. So one paratha. You can have
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Bro, if you want to eat a whole potato of samosa cold, frozen.
Yeah, but you can do cold
So
samosa.
like 2 samosa could be your side. Okay.
2 samosa.
2, no.
Oh, okay. The good
Little dry
little
ones.
ones. Yeah.
Yeah.
2 samosa, and the main would be
Or one Punjabi one. Yeah. The main would be a.
Bombay sandwich.
There you go.
It has to be something like that.
Yeah, and the drink. That would be a sick meal deal, wouldn't it?
What
Come
dr-
on.
What drink?
I'd go for it'd
Limca.
just be it'd be a limca or a Mirinda. Or
Thumbs
something
up.
Like that. Yeah.
Thumbs up cola.
Oh.
Yeah, lovely.
That'd be it. Come on, that
Oi.
pisses all over our
Again,
sandwiches.
once again, here's a business idea. Introduce the meal deal in
To
India.
India, yeah.
I mean,
And
I've had
actually that for the Aam Aadmi could be the new way you feed more mouths for less money.
A vada pav is 20 rupees now.
There you go. There you go.
It used to be 10,
Yeah.
so it's gone up.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like
yeah.
double
It's
the
gone up.
price.
Oh, you know the
Where is that, by the
Oh,
way?
anyway, in Bombay.
Oh, as soon as you land in Bombay Airport,
yeah.
you just, I just go. I don't even get my bags. I just go to that stall first, waiting for the bag, and you just take the vada pav straight.
Is it
Get
banging?
that.
Is it good?
Oh, it's
But
banging.
from a
That
stand
green chili
at the
straight
airport.
in.
At the airport.
Oh,
man.
the airport.
Nah,
Because you know airport
best.
ones are always going to be
Run the
poor
airport
quality.
ones. You got to go proper.
Oh yeah, of
in
course.
in the
I'm
town.
just saying, just to get like the juice is going in your stomach, so that it's ready.
Well, the juices will be running out your stomach.
Yeah,
Running out
yeah.
your
No, so that
backside.
by the time you get to the hotel,
Yeah, you're
you
like-
can christen it.
Okay, beautiful.
But talking of the food and everything, like you said in India and everything, recently the Bucket List company has compiled a list.
The Bucket List?
and they've come up and they did this massive poll, and foodies around the world have been all voting for.
How do you say foodies in an Indian accent?
Foodies. What? Sach?
You're
Foodies.
No, how would you say?
Sounded Jamaican.
Foodies of the internet.
That's all I wanted, Ken.
Oh, okay.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
That's all I wanted. Sach took it, Jello. Foodies. Sach went a bit. I'm like West Indian. I don't know.
Yeah.
But you get Asians
about
that talk, the other Asians in
Foodies.
in
Yeah.
the Caribbean.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
that,
speak like that,
They
yeah.
speak like they can't. It's like it's a.
Yeah, it's like that teacher who asked the class,
Yeah.
the Jamaican class, to use the word
Bit like,
dandelion in a sentence. And the Jamaican kid said, "The cheetah is faster dandelion."
A dandelion. Very good.
There we
That's
go.
a good line. That's a
Do
good
you,
line.
anyone watch Desmond's?
Yes.
Do you have pork pie?
I love
Yeah.
that.
Oh,
I love
pie,
that.
remember?
Yes.
Pork
I like
pie
that
with
one. Desmond, what are you going to do with my hair? That guy.
Yeah.
He had such a.
I remember
such a
that.
he was the educated one. And he
Oh,
was like, you know
yes.
what?
Loved
loved
it.
it.
Loved
That's
memories.
Desmond's, man.
That was good.
Those shows. Those are the best.
So anyway, they've done basically it's been announced the cuisine, the top 10 cuisines of the world, most popular. And should we do a little quick game of
Oh, yeah,
Family
go on
Fortune?
then. Yeah, go on
Top
then.
5, let's go.
What, in this country?
No,
So is this
in
global?
In the world.
the world, the top
Oh.
5 cuisines of the world. What do you reckon?
Okay, we got to start with our own, right, Sach? We were doing
No,
this
I don't
together.
think
In
it's
the
on
top
there.
5.
I don't think. I don't.
You don't think Indian food's in the top 5
Oh,
around the world?
Indian. I thought you meant British.
Oh, no. That just shows
That
right
just shows.
there.
There you go.
What
Where,
Sach thinks
where
he
you
is
identify.
and what
yeah.
I think, how I
Yeah.
identify and how
Yeah.
you identify.
He's done 30 links in Hindi. He thinks he's Indian.
Yeah,
Yeah, innit?
Yeah.
No, but I said when a cuisine, I wouldn't call English food my own. Would you?
No.
Bruv, you eat more English food than Indian
Isn't
food,
it?
probably.
Mr. Greggs
Yeah,
himself.
exactly. So it's your own.
But yeah, okay, that's interesting. But I don't feel that. That's interesting. It's just interesting. I don't care. Whatever.
Yeah, fine, but you eat more English.
Yeah, all right. I do.
I'm
All right. Anyway, the game show's about to finish. Can we have an answer?
Yeah. Look at
like the arguing couple over here. Having a domestic, all right?
Hold on, mate. We're going to get back to you in a second. I'm just seeing some nude pics.
Top five. Come on.
Okay. So the Indian food is got to be in the top five.
Well, I'll put you out of misery. I'll give you 10 to 6, right?
Oh, yeah, got it.
Right, so 10 Turkish, Filipino, 8 was Vietnamese, 7 Thai, 6 Chinese.
Oh, so
right.
all of those Southeast Asian ones are kind of gone.
Chinese, I'm surprised at, and Thai, I'm surprised at being in
Yeah,
the
I
lower
thought that would
part.
have been higher. So go on then.
So okay,
Indian. We'll go Indian. It's not on the list.
Indian is in at number 5.
Number 5. Okay, good. Right
Okay,
now.
cool. So we need 4 more.
So then it's got. Then what about like fried chicken, burgers, that kind of? Is that in there as well as a type? Is that American? Is that American cuisine? What do you call that?
think
Is
that's
that that's a
I don't think that's on there. Tommy, that was a really
No, hold
stupid
on. I was
answer.
talking out loud. I'm thinking out loud.
No, you asked me.
No, that was really
You got
stupid.
one
Okay,
last
go on in. Over to you, clever clogs.
French.
French is not in there.
There you go.
It's fine dining, isn't it? French food.
Okay, pizza, Italian, pasta.
Italian.
Yeah.
Second answer.
Second, number 2.
Number
Okay.
2 on the list.
Okay, so we've got
So you got
5.
1, 3, and 4 to find.
Yeah, so 5 is Indian. So Indian, go around the world. Look. So South American. What's from South America?
Brazilian.
I'm talking to Sach. I'm not talking to you, Ken.
Okay.
Brazilian, Argentinian,
Steaks.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like South
So
American,
what? So
Brazilian.
what we're going?
We're going
Brazilian.
Brazilian. No.
Oh.
That's it. You're out of the game.
Mexican.
Mexican was number 3.
We should have got
Number 4 was Japanese.
Okay, yeah, sushi's and of course.
Number 1, Korean.
Oh, Korea. We've said this.
Korean
We've
food.
said this. Yeah. We've said this.
Something's going on in the world.
Yeah.
Go on.
Korea are taking over.
Yeah.
And they're making
Cars, food, everything.
cars,
TV shows.
and
Films.
it's all brilliant. Pop music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They are smashing it. Have I told you the theory? Somebody said to me 20 odd years ago, somebody in one of the ministers invested a load of money into Korean culture and the development of the arts.
Right.
The arts.
Yeah.
So he wanted me to get creative with food and all that. Korean fried chicken is now crunchier, tastier than
Bangers.
any other chicken.
Cockfighters.
Their sauces,
Cockfighters.
that's what. I've heard that
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
Is that
And there's
sport?
another one. There's another one
No,
like
it's a
which
restaurant.
also plays on the cock thing as well. They're like
Cockfighters. Yeah, it's in Box Park.
yeah,
in
and there's
Croydon.
you get the spicy one, which is cockburn. I don't know what it is, but
Need a cream for that.
With it.
but their sauces, their dips, they're just whatever Korea's doing, they're doing it right. That's what
There
I'm
we
saying.
go. And that is.
Big 'em up.
I thought that was quite interesting.
That is interesting.
And I was a little bit upset with India.
It's
India's at 5 in the
no,
world.
that is. There's so many like Asian countries in
Yeah,
there.
but it's because it's got flavour in it.
Yeah,
Who wants to eat
exactly.
bland food?
Yeah, it's the best
no,
food.
I'm with you.
Do you know what I mean? Like
Asian food is the
Korean,
best food.
Italian, Mexican, Japanese, Indian. It's flavoursome.
Yeah.
It's flavoursome and it's variety.
And can I throw in a little curveball? For Malaysian, by the way.
Yeah.
Malaysian, when you go, I went to Malaysia for the travel show. Their food is
Bangers.
desi Chinese food.
Yeah.
You know how we got
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Indo-Chinese?
Indo-Chinese.
They're just doing it, but they're doing it proper. And they're doing
Yeah.
it big. They're doing it their own way.
Yeah.
It's so tasty. Excellent.
So there you go. And then because you were mentioning Korean, and it kind of leads me really quite nicely to what they're making in terms of TV shows as
Yeah.
well.
Oh, what you saying?
You've
You
been
got-
watching another
remember I
Korean
told you
show.
about Physical 100?
Love it.
Yeah.
Have you seen it?
Yeah,
How far
I'm,
you got?
I'm episode 4.
Oh my god! I mean, it
4 or
just
5.
gets. Have you noticed how like? And I think this is really important to
I thought
understand.
you gave up with that.
No.
Can I tell you why I haven't given up? Because you can put it on and have it on. You know, it's like a Saturday night show.
Yeah.
Because it's like Ninja Warrior or whatever. It can just be on and
but
everyone can watch it.
what? And again, the reason why the Koreans have got this so right is that it hasn't got the negative edits in there. It's got positive edits in there. So you, like we said, people are always shaking hands when you lose a duel or a fight.
Right.
You're still congratulating. There's still respect for people in it, and you're seeing
No
people-
beef.
No beef,
Yeah.
and it's very vegetarian, and everyone is very friendly. And even when they do lose, it's like, oh, you know what? There's times where it can make you quite emotional because it's like they give the speech to their team and they go, you know what? It's okay, guys. We tried our best. We didn't give up, and I think there's a lot to learn from it.
Yeah, and also how they greet each other. Like when they take on the opponents.
So much respect.
Yeah, because some of the opponents in there are like really well respected, like top wrestlers or top fighters or
Yeah.
whatever. And they go
Slightly senior.
And they go, and one of the guys was like, I remember he goes, I would really love to fight you because I'm never going to get to fight you in any other
Yeah.
scenario. It would be an honor.
He changed
to
the
fight
rules of
you.
the game to
Yeah.
get to fight him at his sport.
Yeah, because he was like, it would just be an honor. He goes, when am I going to get this up? And I'm like, it's like me kind of going, oh, look, Mike Tyson's there. Hey, Mike, Let's fight. Because when am I ever going to get to fight? Like, no, I don't want it. And you can pick
I
anyone.
think they're focusing on the positive,
Yeah.
and I think when you're focusing on the positive, I think there's more to get from the show, and I just think it's brilliant. So I've finished that, which I would absolutely recommend because I think it's brilliant.
Well, I actually haven't watched much in the last few days because I've just been out of the loop and just been doing shows and stuff. But I have got tickets for the press screening tomorrow night for Creed 3.
Yeah.
But I haven't seen Creed 1 and 2. And I thought,
seen them both.
And I rung Sach. I'll be honest.
Sach is a fan.
I rung Sach.
I'm not a fan.
Like, Sach, he'll come. Sach, will you come with me? And now I've just realised I've got a basketball game tomorrow and I can't do that. So Sach,
I haven't got a date.
He hasn't got a date. And you're not really into it.
And I'm not really into it.
You've got you can go back in time and come and join Sach for a free ticket. Hello at the this podcast.
Can I tell you about the film that I did see this weekend?
What'd you see?
And it's just out on Friday. And have you seen the trailers?
Oh, can I guess?
Go on.
Is it that bear one?
Yeah.
Cocaine Bear.
Cocaine Bear.
What is that? Did you really watch that?
In the cinema.
And you paid money?
It's brilliant.
Is it?
Do you know what? I've heard other people say it's good.
Sach would love it.
See, you
would love it.
Yeah.
I was howling. It's so funny because you don't know what to expect. And I'm not going to say so a lot. It's a true story.
Someone kind of compared it to The Hangover because you didn't know what to expect.
Yeah,
in The Hangover.
honestly, like how you're howling in The Hangover. You're not expecting it. I was like, oh my god! And you know what? It just makes you laugh.
It's outrageous.
It's just being described as a horror comedy, which I don't know how that works because it sounds like something that
Horror-y.
Yeah, something that Akshay Kumar will go, yeah, actually it's a horror comedy.
That sounds like his program, the TV show.
Quality show. I'm looking forward to the
So
BAFTA.
But honestly, if you can watch this film, it's brilliant.
Yeah, but I just thought,
it's nuts.
I just don't get the concept.
No,
a bear's on cocaine and is going out on the kill.
Yeah, but don't read about it.
Just
Just
go
go
in there
and
and
watch it.
What else is next? Marijuana Mudge.
Marijuana monkey.
Yeah, ganja. What's
Goat.
the word? Goat. Yeah.
No, but honestly,
Gada.
it
That's what I was
was
thinking
brilliant. So I would
Ganja
definitely
Gada.
recommend it because it's so YouTube would love it.
All right. Okay, cool.
It's funny you speak about bears because obviously I've been watching Clarkson's Farm and I finished it now.
I thought he was going to say because I've been watching Bears.
Yeah, bears.
I've been watching Bears, but I gotta say it's Tommy. You need to watch it, and I know you love season one. It was really good.
I just haven't.
And I think it came to the end, and I was just like, I want to see more. And then the whole thing
sad.
about it is just I'm just like, I know nothing about farming. It doesn't interest me whatsoever. But it's just so good to watch.
It's the characters, it's the stories, it's the people. As always.
There's Gerald in it, I think, is my favourite character.
Oh,
the guy who's just mumbling. And
no one understands.
No one understands what it is. I was just like, the characters are brilliant.
These are real people. These are real bindles. These are English bindles.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
Right?
basically.
Yeah.
And Caleb hasn't been on a plane and stuff like that.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
you know, there's twists that happen in the series, which are good. But there was a story that I saw that was kind of related to that today that I saw. And it was about how a farmer down the road from Clarkson's farm, all the cows she had TB, about 60 of them. So she had to slaughter them. They were all sick.
Something like that happened with the sheep in the last season.
I think so, yeah. So there's basically this season's kind of around badgers, giving TB to the livestock in the area. So there's lots of farms that are going through this. And the nice thing I saw about it was someone obviously saw Clarkson's farm, like a fan, set up a GoFundMe page for that farm, and they've already raised 30 grand just from viewers.
Good on them, man.
Wow. And I was like, that is so nice. These farms, we know they're not making any money. No. I think at the beginning of this season, Clarkson actually says the whole of last year made 144 quid or something like that in the whole year.
Right, because everything's so expensive.
It's honestly,
and it's tough
brilliant.
times. It's tough times for farmers.
So that, and then the second thing that I don't want to mention it, but I think I should mention it because I think a lot of people probably saw it.
Yeah.
And that was this ridiculous fight that I saw on the weekend.
Boxing.
Because it was
YouTuber.
I'm telling you,
Tommy
it
Fury.
was advertised absolutely bloody everywhere.
But in that, I would say well played to Jake Paul.
Yeah.
For because it was
Logan Paul.
Logan Paul, the brother.
No, Jake Paul.
Jake Paul.
Who fought?
Jake Paul.
Jake Paul.
Okay,
Yeah.
right.
Tommy
Logan's
Fury.
his brother, the prime fella.
Yeah.
And but because he put on the fight and rated. He did a brilliant job in promoting it. They got Ronaldo there, Tyson there,
Tyson
ringside.
was there. Yeah.
They had a lot of big names
Deontay
there.
Wilder. The other fella, what's his name? Who's the guy who's going to fight oh God, I can't think of his name.
Yeah, there were a lot of
There
other
was loads
boxers,
of other heavyweight boxers there.
And I thought, you know what? he made a big thing because it was probably one of the most watched boxing matches in the world.
Can I just rewind your ratedness? They're just throwing money at them. It's not like rated for getting them down there. You can get anyone down there if you pay them.
No.
If you pay them
What I'm trying to say is this is the landscape now. Though. Do you see what I mean?
I think this was the first time I saw so many younger people, like kids, were wanted to watch it because
the atmosphere there was. I'll be honest, was terrible.
It was terrible.
The atmosphere was terrible there because obviously you've got a whole bunch of people who are not really into boxing.
Yeah.
So they don't know how to.
They haven't got that raw and that rumble.
Yeah.
I think
that missed. But I think what they're doing is they're encouraging a lot of young people who are invested in YouTube to now start watching this and bringing boxing more accessible to a lot of people.
Yeah. So and having it in Saudi Arabia is a big deal as well.
And having it in Saudi as well. So
and to be fair, like, obviously the fight itself was rubbish.
But once again, I think these people as well are looking in the same direction as the Koreans are. You know, they finish fighting and they're hugging each other. They're hugging each other. Let's do the rematch.
Yeah, well, there is a rematch.
Scam more money.
The Saudi sort of respect that's laid down in the air.
Well, no, but like Fury and these two,
they hated each other for 2 years.
Yeah, all of a sudden they hate each other and then they're hugging. No, but I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm thinking like, maybe that's the way new competition.
No, I think
as
I think at the end of a fight, because it's a professional sport, you should, whether you're a winner or a loser, you should have some sort of dignity.
Yeah, but it's hard when if they've been like this in your family.
Yeah, no,
they
have been. But then I think there's a bit of WWE element to that as well. You kind of have to play it for the... So there was that, and obviously on the Saturday, there was an even worse fight where Mayweather fought someone at the O2.
I saw something.
I haven't got... Someone said...
Did he not get paid 300 million?
He got paid ridiculous money, and someone was like, do you want to come to it? I've got a box at the O2. And I was like, no, I don't want to. I don't want to go.
I'd rather just sit in a cardboard box.
Yeah, honestly, I was just like...
Well, funny enough, me and Sach have fought out of a cardboard box.
Well, I'll tell you what, you guys look more lethal and dangerous than the Paul and Fury.
That's one of the first videos we did together, Sach. It was because that was right, because it was the most expensive boxing match in history was going down, whoever it was.
Yep.
Pacquiao
and Mayweather.
Right?
Yeah.
And then so we did the poorest boxing match in history, me and you punching our way out of a boxing match because the BBC producers, that's Kedge, wouldn't let us actually box each other because it's too dangerous.
No, I said do it.
Yeah, he said do it.
He said do it. And that's why we're not there in the moment.
I was kind of thinking about that like, the other day, and I was just like, do you know what? Our producer shouldn't have let us do that.
Why? Why?
Because
when you say our producer, who are you talking about?
No, I'm just going to say producer.
Okay.
Because because there's a whole bunch of health
and safety.
What if I went in that box and had a panic attack on me?
Yeah, exactly.
What would have happened?
You actually punched your way out very quickly. It took me about 30 more punches than it took you.
What if something happened in the box when we were both in there taped up?
I was laughing.
Yeah, you're right.
It was really dangerous.
Who do we sue?
I'm looking someone.
Well, it was brilliant, wasn't it? It was a brilliant one. So that's everything that we've seen this week, and we roll on to things we've learned. Who wants to go first?
Things we've learned.
You know what? Did the podcast go really fast today, or is it just me?
No, it's been
just
normal.
you.
Has it been the normal time?
Yeah,
it's been normal. Shall I go? Can I go first?
Go for
it. I've got. By the way, I think mine's quite a clever one today.
Oh
yeah. I was really.
Normally they're not.
I was genuinely excited when I read this story because a new story came up. I was genuinely excited. But go on. I'll let you go first, Sach.
My one. Sorry, just before. If you're going to give a teaser, it's going to help you and Sach.
Oh, okay. Go on then.
All right, I'm going to go for my one first because it's a bit silly. Thing I learned.
Yeah.
Do you remember Nokia phones?
Yes.
And you used to be able to...
You've got one, haven't you?
It looks like it. It just looks like the communicator.
Oh, I thought you had a Nokia because your phone folds.
Because it folds.
The thing I learned was... Remember the special... you'd be able to pick your ringtone for your actual message. So you had like ascending, no sound, beep.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So do you remember the special? And it was like...
Oh, yeah.
That's actually Morse code for SMS.
Very good.
It means SMS, that noise.
That's special. I thought, because when you just did it, I thought, I bet it's for a message or something.
No, that's the thing I learned. Yeah, that's
No, that's not one.
No, but that's
and some of the other ones, like even the ascending one, is Morse code for it writes out. So if you put that in and you have a Morse code monitor next to it, it writes out a sentence saying, "I'm trying to communicate."
Wow.
That's clever.
I was like, they're ahead of the game.
But that's layered. That's a layered reason for doing it.
And very quickly, the other thing I learnt was there's a CEO of Nokia. Do you know what his name is? And this made me laugh.
CEO of Nokia.
What's his name?
Is it okay? So first, is he Desi?
No.
Okay,
Nokia by.
But it's very Desi related.
Okay, so has he got what do you call a fawn? Is his name got fawn?
No.
Or Bell?
No, you're gonna
Sim.
Bell. Yeah, he's
Sim.
close by.
Simbel.
No. Should I go for
Belt
it?
him.
His first name is Pekka.
Yeah.
Pekker. Pekka.
Yeah, Pekka.
Surname Lundmark.
What?
Pekka Lundmark. That's his name.
Lund?
Yeah. Pekka Lundmark.
Lund Mark.
Of course, he's got to be from Finland or Norway.
Pekka and London, the same name.
The same name.
And he don't even know. I bet he don't know.
He
Who's going to tell him?
don't know. Pekka
That is weird.
Lundmark.
Tell him.
Pekka
CEO
Lundmark, we
of
salute you,
Nokia.
man.
That is
Pekka Lundmark.
brilliant.
Okay.
Best person. Right, go on then.
Okay,
Your clever one.
Yeah, I do my clever one. Okay, so my one came from a story today because obviously I live in East London, and there is a Billingsgate market,
Yes.
which is in Canary Wharf,
Yeah.
and that's if
Fish
you don't know,
one, fish one.
yeah, right, and it's got a lot. And now, so it was all of that area was docklands, it was water, it was marsh, there was nothing there,
Yeah.
and then all those Canary Wharf and big banks and all that went into the area, and it's all shut up. But Billingsgate Market, which is huge, is still smack bang in the middle of all these buildings.
Yeah.
Right.
Then there's Smithfield Market in Liverpool Street,
Yeah.
right?
Oh, yeah.
Around that
Veg,
way,
yeah. All the
right?
veg.
Right, does all that, and it's a huge space again in what is now prime business location. So they've been talking about this for years. They want to move the markets further east.
They should.
to Dagenham, right? In a
Okay.
place called Dargenham,
Yeah.
right? But this is the thing I heard. I love this, right? I learned that there's something called a day's sheep drive, and it's a type of distance. I tell you what this is.
Days Sheep Drive.
It's a weird phrase. A day, like a day's sheep drive.
Yeah.
Okay.
Day's
So I'm like, what's a day's sheep drive? Because it was saying, the article I read is, Billingsgate and Smithfield markets cannot move to Dagenham because of the day sheep drive rule. Right? And I'm going, what the hell?
Is it the distance you've got to be to like your businesses kind of thing?
Close.
Like, it needs to be close to.
You're on the right lines, but there is a market in Romford.
Right.
That market, look how far, this is what I love about England, right?
Yeah.
And Great Britain. Everything goes back so far. There's a market in Romford. Well, firstly, can I say, those markets, Smithfield and Billingsgate, have been there for hundreds of years.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And the market in Romford has been there for hundreds of years. And that market in Romford has got a charter, a royal charter, bang, stamped by the king or the queen at the time, from 1247.
Wow.
Right? Which says that no other market can open up within a day's sheep drive
Distance.
of Romford Market. And it's a 700-year-old rule. What is a day's sheep drive? It basically means how far a shepherd can walk with their sheep in a day.
Oh.
And that distance is
Go on.
6.66 miles. 6 2/3 of a mile. So basically, these markets might have been because they're going, actually, there's this law in place. And the law is 700 years old, which
Wow.
means these markets can't be within 6.66 miles, which they would be.
But sheep's have evolved in 700 years, and so
I don't know if they're any quicker. No, they haven't. They're not.
they didn't have Nike trainers back then.
Sheep ain't got Nike trainers now.
No, but the humans have.
Oh, right, okay. But shepherds ain't. Shepherds, I mean, we know from Clarkson's farm.
Yeah.
They're just going around in boots. But they're taking, they got, but also
Yeah, but I think sheep's have gone faster.
you're herding. No, I don't think
No,
they
I
are.
don't
No,
think so.
they are.
Sheep's are still the
Yeah,
same.
it's
If anything,
process of
they're probably-
evolution that they've got faster.
No, they're
700
probably.
years,
I think
of
they're
course
probably
they have.
gone slower because they're bulking them up more.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and they're probably.
No.
Yeah,
and
they're
they're not as
we-
natural and
we-
outdoors
they're
and organic.
We, as humans, we have got faster and faster at the 100 meters over, say, the last 20 years.
Yeah.
Right,
But that's us,
doesn't
we're in
change.
training.
Yeah,
No
but
one-
that's just a little sign.
No
of-
one's given
but
a
that's
sheep
evolution.
physio.
Exactly.
No,
Yeah.
but it's not that it's not that.
Then why
that's
do we
just
have an obesity crisis?
Yeah, and sheep don't.
No, but that's because the food has become
they're the same.
food's become more readily available and it's unhealthy most of it.
Well, there you go. So that's evolution too. So you can't just say, "Oh, the guy's running faster," so everyone's just gone faster.
Yeah.
That
No,
don't
I
make sense.
reckon.
You ain't no faster.
You ain't no faster.
Yeah.
What?
You ain't faster than your dad.
Depends what you're doing.
Your dad could burn you right now.
No, but surely the sheep have got faster in 700 years.
I don't think so.
It don't matter. It's the distance they'll cover. It's not about how, because they're not getting.
No, but I think they need to remeasure
No,
it.
because the shepherd's going to get he's going to have like 50 sheep that he's going to move. So it's not about one sheep getting.
No, but you said it's one sheep a day's
a day sheep drive. They call it. Well, what's the plural of sheep?
sheep.
Exactly. So it's a day sheep drive.
Exactly. Yeah, your flock walking for 6 3/4
So you
miles.
get 6 2/3 of a
Yeah,
mile.
2/3. Yeah.
You're telling me the flock of sheep hasn't got faster from 700 years?
No, they haven't
No,
got
they
faster.
haven't.
If anything, they're pretty slow because of all the traffic
Yeah,
and
I
lanes
think
and
they're
cars
slower,
and
yeah.
all things
I
like
think they
that.
should put
Anyway,
a sheep in a
I thought it was a
100-meter
cool
race.
little fact, and
It
it
is
just goes to
very
show their
good,
history.
very clever. I love that. I like that.
Their history is so deep. It's hundreds of years
See if you
old.
fit that into a sentence. Oh, well, it's not a day sheep drive.
No, I tell you what. When you go for a run, can I go? How far did you go? I did.
What is it again? 6 miles,
6.66.
Right, I'm going to do
Well, it's
that.
quite devilish, isn't it? 666.
Yeah.
6.6. Yeah, do that.
There we go.
Day sheep drive. There you go.
Right, okay, so my one one is especially for you and Sach with all your back problems and back issues that you have, right? And all your muscle injuries that you do go sort of, complain about quite regularly. This is a special document that has been accidentally leaked by the CIA. It's a special method that can basically make your pain completely disappear.
Get out of here. Go on. I'm intrigued. You got me already.
Right, so the clips have gone viral on social media, TikTok, and all of that kind of stuff as well. They've actually leaked the official CIA paper on TikTok as well. There's a technique that basically involves visualizing the part of your body that's
What if
hurting.
Kedge just got shot now?
Huh?
What if Kedge just got shot? Bullet just comes through the door. Bang. Like, whatever he's doing, he's out to spread the word.
I'm about
and
to
the
spread...
and the CIA just go, nah, mate, this is for us.
The thing is, no one's going to suspect the Brownload to be leaking CIA information.
Definitely not out of this garage.
Yeah, exactly.
And if anyone does listen, it's that fella over there.
They'll definitely suspect Kedge for leaking, but just not information.
Not the CIA information. So here we go.
Got nothing to do
You've
with
got
this,
to
neither has
visualize
Tommy.
the part of the body that's hurting.
Okay.
And then you've got to
I'm doing it now, Kedge.
repeat the number.
69.
No.
69.
55,515.
55,515.
So you keep saying, 55,515.
This actually comes from. Look, guys, don't have to do it now. You guys are like rocking as if you're like possessed.
Come on, just give me the technique.
Well, no, that's it. But this is. Let me give you the science behind it.
What rubbish is this?
No, this is.
Bruv, you've been conned. That's a deep fake.
No, you've got to keep in your mind. In your mind, you were saying it loud. That's why it's not working. You've got to say 55,515. When you do these two things, the pain signals will slowly reduce until they are no longer important. And this is how. So you're focusing on the part of your body.
Biggest chat breeze
Honestly,
I've heard in my
I've got
life.
the CIA document here.
Hang on. Let me punch him and then let's see
Yeah,
what happens with it if it happens.
All I'm saying is you guys are always aching and
No.
in pain.
Do you know
you're
what?
using guns, you're using tennis balls and all of this kind of thing.
No.
Try this.
I thought Ramdev had some stories. Kedge has topped it.
I thought Chat GPT. You're just chatting dirty. That's what you're
absolute
doing right
breeze.
now.
That is rubbish.
Look, give it a go.
No, you know what that is? That's that referral thing. That's what they're doing. You know when you like if they say you got a headache and you pinch the bit of flesh between your finger and your thumb,
right?
And you get that
there's no
because
pinching.
it takes
distracts you from the other
the pain
pain.
to somewhere else. So you know you're going 55,515, you're doing all that, and then before you know it,
Johnny, like some sort of money.
No, but that's what you're making it sound. You just make us.
No.
On top of that, I'm in pain and I look stupid.
Okay, I tell you what, we'll give it a go.
There you go,
We'll give it a go.
Okay, give it a go.
How long do you chant for?
They just said no. It doesn't say time. Just do it for a while.
3 years.
You'll notice the pain will go.
The pain will go in 3 years, guaranteed.
It's not. It's the CIA. It's not me.
Of course it is.
So there we go. Give it a go.
All right, we will give it a go. And on that note, we're off to go remedy ourselves. But thank you, as always, for listening to Brownload. We do need more listeners. Spread the word. Tell everyone. Everyone we meet who listens loves it. Thank you for loving it. And thank you for sharing that love with us.
And email us.
Yes, it'll be lovely. hello@thebrownload.com. But mind you, a lot of people like just to DM on Instagram.
Yep.
Yeah,
so
we'll
that's
slide
if
in.
that's a quicker way of doing it, just DM the Brownload. And if you're not following the Brownload, do that right now. Until next week. Cheers, lads.
Laters.
Laters.